I told you you could predict the weather from your living room with just this. This is an analog weather station. And before the apps, this is how they predicted the weather. I'm assuming I'm not that old. I have chronic migraines, and a couple of years ago, my daughter got me a weather predictor like this. And I love that thing because when the barometric pressure started to change, I could see it at a moment's glance that the weather was changing, and I knew that I was most likely going to get a migraine. But unfortunately, I had a hard time replacing the water in it one time. I lost the little dropper. I couldn't suction it out, and so I had to throw it away. This is my replacement for that. It's much more aesthetically pleasing. It is lovely. It's rather small, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. Let me just show you the little things. First of all, the clock pops out. You take this out, you turn the dial, and you set the clock. I don't like ticking clocks. I am not going to set the clock. I didn't forget. I am never going to. These pop in and out quite nicely. They're very pretty, great quality. This shows the humidity. The humidity on this is correct. It's the same as what my air conditioner dial shows the humidity to be. These little balls are the temperature. Don't worry about trying to figure these out because they give you a pamphlet with all the information you need about this entire thing right on it. In this case, it's this one, and it says that it's 72 degrees, and that is in fact the temperature of our house. The best readings are after it's been setting down. Moving it around and jostling it kind of messes it up. It's supposed to take a seat on the mantle. Like if you love learning about the weather or any other sciencey stuff. This is called the Galileo Thermometer, and there's a lot to be said about it. They include that in the box. Basically, it's filled with these little glass spheres, and they float inside the liquid. Each sphere has a temperature tag, and as the liquid changes density with the temperature, the spheres rise or fall. Instead of it just being a normal old thermometer, you get to look at these beautiful glass balls. I love that. This is the Admiral Fitzroy Storm Glass. I don't know how it works. I'm going to give you to the best of my understanding how it works. The storm glass is filled with a special liquid that reacts to the changing weather. You can see these cute little crystals. They form and dissolve based on the air pressure and the temperature. Basically, if the clouds appear cloudy or dense, bad weather like rain or storms are coming. If the liquid is clear, good weather is likely on its way. It's not an exact science, but it is pretty cool that it can somewhat help us predict the weather. If your crystals ever get stuck in one formation and don't change, you can reset the storm glass, and it comes with instructions on how to do that. Mine seems to be working correctly because right now I have a bunch of crystals and we're having flooding today. It rained all night. We had a giant clap of thunder during the night. Our lights came on in our bedroom and woke us up. It was hilarious. It comes with instructions so you can reset it if you need to. It also comes with a paper that shows what each of the different things means. And also you can see this little sticky label on the front. Thankfully, you can turn the vial around so you don't have to see it when you're looking at it. It's educational, it's decorative, no batteries are needed, fun and unique. It would make a great gift for any science lover. It would be a great gift for a child who's into science, but it is very fragile, very extremely fragile. It's not meant to be played with. It is meant to set on a shelf or a table and be left alone. So you don't want to give it to anyone who can't keep their hands off of it because this thing is going to be broken in about a day if someone starts playing with it. Subscribe if you'd like to hear some more wonderful, unique Christmas ideas because I'm going to have a whole bunch of them for you. I'd love for you to leave a comment if you know anything else about this that I don't know, and you can enlighten all of us